Well, we're back out here at the Wisconsin property today. Saw that little garter snake immediately walking into the woods. Not the biggest fan of snakes, so kind of just walked away from him, but we're back out here. Got some good footage on the drone of the spot that we're going to be walking to over here. This is definitely going to be one of the spots that we are going to be setting up a stand at this fall. This spot is going to be pretty good. I think we're going to plant some clover at it early this spring. I was out here last week with a couple buddies and they pointed this spot out to me. It's very open, a lot of shooting lanes, and if we plant clover, hopefully we'll get some deer that'll be making their way through here to kind of see what we got going on in this area. I'm like 300 yards away from the spot that we're going to be setting up this fall. We were out here last week and we didn't find any sheds. We found a little dead head of a tiny buck, but as you can see, I'm on the main track here. Just as I'm out here, I'm scanning for sheds, looking for something, and I peek over and I see this brute. Oh my God. So I picked this shed up literally like 5 feet that way. I just had to put my GoPro up on something. This is like not even close. This is the biggest shed I've ever found in my entire life. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look at the thickness that he's got right here. And this must have been out here a while because he's got some critters that have been eaten right there. This is just crazy. This is so sick. I've never found a shed this big in my life. I don't know what to say. We're like literally 15 yards off the path, maybe 10 yards off the path, but we're literally just standing in a highway. I mean, there's paths down there. There's a heavy path right here. I might walk down that just to see, but if we find a matching set, that'd be insane. So we just made it to the spot. We only had to go another 300 yards after we found that shed. Just still pretty crazy, but this spot here is a really, really good spot, I think, especially if we till it up and we put some clover down this spring here. My grandpa's got the equipment. We're going to be able to bring the tractor out here, till it up, put some clover down. But I think this spot has a lot to offer. My grandpa said in the past, I've never really sat over here. My grandpa said in the past that this is more of a late season spot. But if we till it up, get some clover in here, get the deer running through here, set up a couple cameras, maybe we'll see what this spot has to offer in the early fall. So I'm on one of the paths here next to that spot that I just showed you guys, the open swamp right here, kind of a swamp, but I'm on one of the paths here and I decided to walk it because this is just a beat up trail. Like the deer are just constantly using this trail. And as you can see here, that, I mean, this is really fresh droppings. The deer are going to be coming through here daily, it looks like. I mean, these are really fresh tracks that they have. Fresh droppings. This tells me that the deer are running through here hard, and I even see a rub directly in front of me here, right on that tree, directly right there. It's just beat up right on the bottom. I think I just found a matching set. Oh my God, this might be a matching set. Look at this. Oh my God, this is huge, dude. This might be a matching set. Oh my God. Here's the rub that we were pointing at. Dude. There's a rub right here, and it was right there. And here's the highway we were following. So here's the one we just found. This has to be a matching set, dude. Here's the other one we found like a half hour ago. Dude, are you kidding me? I don't even know what to say. We found it, so I set my GoPro up right here. I found it literally 2 feet from where the GoPro's at. I'm like shaking. This is insane. Now that I got my GoPro set up a little bit better, we'll take a better look at these. These are this is just like insane to me, dude. I don't even know. Like, the paddles on these things are just crazy. Look at the thickness here. Yeah, this is the one that the critters have been eating at, it looks like. I don't know. Not really sure, but here's the other one that we just found. I walked about 10 yards, just needed a stump to set my GoPro on, but yeah, this is crazy. I kind of want to keep following this highway a little bit because this is just beat up. There was that rub. I haven't seen any other rubs down here, but I just saw that one where we found the antler at. But that's just crazy because we were out here last week and we didn't find anything, and I know we were over in this spot. So I don't know if we missed it or what, if it fell late, but that's like really late in my opinion. I don't know, the weather's kind of been weird this year. I just don't know, maybe we missed it, but crazy find. So we're kind of just walking their property right now, walking to the next spot, and this is just crazy to me. There's a split trail here, and the highway that the deer are walking on is just crazy. I don't even know like what paths they're taking. I'm gonna have to try and follow them, but this is just funny. At the split path of the trails here, we just got 2 highways. Walking right by my grandpa's stand where he shot a nice buck this fall, and I kicked up 6 deer. 2 of them ran north of me and other 4 ran east, and it's a good sign. Wasn't fast enough to flip my camera on it, but all of a sudden I'm just walking and 6 of them jumped up and started running, so maybe this is a good spot to check out. Here's the big open swamp that is right next to my grandpa's stand. It's a really decent spot. Some years it's hot, some years it's kind of just not too much coming over here, just a few does, but it's a good sign that we kicked those deer up. Well, I think that's gonna do it for me today. I didn't expect to find a matching set, not even in a million years. I didn't even expect to find a shed at all, so got them both with me right here. Been out here for about an hour and a half or so. I'm gonna call it a day. I'm sweating pretty bad. Like I said, it's like almost 70 degrees here in Wisconsin today on March 21st, which is just unlikely. So that's awesome. We got to check out some few spots today for this coming fall, what we're gonna do to it, and found these matching sets. So it's awesome. I'll see you guys next time.